Hi, it's Donna Roberts here, author of An Untethered Life. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about relationships. You know, if you're in a marriage or you're engaged or in some sort of committed relationship, it is very, very, very important to understand how to communicate. Once all the butterflies are gone, things become more predictable because you know the person you're spending time with. There's not as much newness. So there is always that danger of becoming a little bit complacent and not communicating well. So I wanted to share with you this book I read that I thought was very insightful in terms of how you communicate with your partner. It's called The 5 Languages of Love. It's been around a long time. It's by Gary Chapman, and I've found it pretty revealing. I'm not going to give the book away, but we all communicate in different ways. I'll share a little bit about what I learned. There are 5 languages of love, basically 5 ways you communicate. I'll tell you about a couple of them. One is words. As an author, I need the words. I need to hear somebody say, "I'm sorry. I snapped at you yesterday." I need words. Some people don't need words. Some people need physical touch. That's how they communicate. That's how they show what they need and what they feel. So this book is really interesting in how it talks about the different ways an individual communicates and how you need to understand your partner's communication mode as it relates to your own. Because if you need words and he doesn't, you need to figure out how you communicate to him. But in any event, one of the biggest thing that I took away from this book when I read it was how in a relationship, once all the newness does fade, all that "I'm so in love" feeling, then the work begins. You have to work to build a relationship, to build the foundation of trust, respect, and everything worthwhile in life takes work. So you have to be prepared for that. And at some point in a relationship, you have to make a choice. And the takeaway from the book was love is a choice. When you're with somebody and all the newness and excitement kind of subsides, then you go, "I choose to love you. I choose to be committed to you." So that was just a great way of expressing, in my opinion, what it's like to really be in a committed relationship. It is a choice. So I highly recommend reading this book. If you and there's a test in the back that you can take and give your partner or anybody else you want to figure out what your language of love is. But this isn't just about a romantic relationship. It also applies to business relationships, friendships, family. All relationships take work. Everybody has their communication mode, and you need to learn it. So I guess that's it for today. I hope you have a great week. Bye.